Like I was saying in the article, it's good to be able to move and fret chords all at once when we move between chords. Say we go between C and E minor, that the notes of the E minor come on all at once. But it can also be helpful when we're playing fingerstyle patterns to be able to fret the notes of the chord as you need them. It would be more like this, I'm fretting as I need them there. So either way, we need to start using the fretting hand, this hand, the left hand for me, using our fretting hand in a more intentional way, and we need to stop unconsciously defaulting to starting with the index finger every time, fretting this way, this way, this way, because that's the reverse order that we need the notes in. So I came up with this little exercise where we go between chords and we fret the notes only as we need them. So if we start with a C chord, we're not going to put anything down until we get to that string. We're actually only going to fret when we need them. And then we go to the E minor. We're gonna leave nothing, and then we're gonna fret that note, and then that note, and then that note. So if we put them together, it's gonna go like this. I'll do that again. Okay, and then we can go to the next chord, F, which is this one. We're gonna have to have that one down. Nothing, and then we're going to fret each note as we need it, F to G7 there. Now how does that help? Well, when I was talking earlier, I talked about wanting our fingers to come down simultaneously when we fret chords when we're strumming. And the other thing is that when we strum, we often leave chords early to get to the next one on time. So we're going to go like. I'm actually leaving the chord like an eighth note early, so I'm actually strumming the open strings in between. Right? Doesn't seem to cause much problems in terms of the sound, but I can't, when I'm playing a fingerstyle pattern like this, I can't leave the C chord early because I have to play it all the way through, and then I'm on to the next note of the next chord. So what I often see students do is they go like this, and then they have to pause as they get their E minor fretted, and they don't want to pick the first note of the E minor until they have it all fretted out, and then they fret it, then they pluck it. So it doesn't give them enough time to move between the chords. It's very hard to get it smooth. And so if I stop insisting on having the whole chord fretted before I begin picking the chord, and I stop insisting on fretting with the index finger first, then I'm allowed to do something like this. Did you see I picked the first note of the E minor chord before I even had the other fingers on? So that gives me some flexibility. So work on that a little bit. Starting to get the left hand and the right hand to communicate. So you're starting to behave a little bit more consciously with your left hand. And I think that'll speed up your progress towards making some real intentional choices with how you're fretting chords. I hope that helps, and hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Bye for now.